जिला प्रशासन कोडरमा द्वारा जैक रांची के पाठ्यक्रम पर आधारित क्लास 10 के इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट का मॉडल सेट जारी किया गया है। आइए इस इंग्लिश के मॉडल सेट 2 के सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करते हैं। इंग्लिश सब्जेक्टिव मॉडल सेट 2। लेट अस फर्स्ट सॉल्व रीडिंग सेक्शन। There are 7 questions given on the basis of this passage. You have to answer only 5 out of 7. Although I am giving answers of all 7 questions here. But remember, you have to answer only 5 out of 7. Let us start. Most of the girls belonging to poor families do not go to schools in rural areas. When asked, their parents would say that they want their daughters to be educated. They stay at homes because their parents believe that the kind of education is not appropriate for their daughters, or because they feel the risks are too great. Those risks are real. Girls are sexually harassed sometimes by their fellow students or teachers or by strangers as they walk down to school. These pressures are central to low enrollment and retention of girls. Poverty also plays its part. If their clothes are torn, girls from poor families will stay at home. In such cases, they are forced by the demands of modesty and propriety. Now see the answers. Question number 1. Most of the girls from which area do not go to school? The answer is, most of the girls from rural area do not go to school. Question number 2. Why do girls not go to school in rural areas regularly? The answer is, girls do not go to school in rural areas regularly because their parents believe that the kind of education is not appropriate for their daughters, or because they feel the risks are too great. Question number 3. What causes harassment to the school-going girls? The answer is, girls are sexually harassed sometimes by their fellow students or teachers or by strangers as they walk down to school. Question number 4. What role does poverty play in the education of girls? The answer is, if their clothes are torn, girls from poor families resist going to school. Question number 5. You have to complete the following 2 sentences. Number 1. These pressures are central. The answer will be to low enrollment and retention of girls. 2. In such cases, they are forced. The answer is by the demands of modesty and propriety. Question number 6. You have to frame sentences out of these 2 given words. Number 1. Poverty. The answer is, most of the villagers suffer from poverty. 2. Education. The answer is, education plays an important role in the life of girls. Question number 7. Find out the antonym of rich from the given passage. The answer is poor. Now come to writing section. Here you have to write question number 10. This question number 10 is compulsory. But out of question number 8 and 9, you have to write only one of these 2. I am giving you the answers of these 2 questions also. So now see question number 8. Write a letter to your younger brother advising him to study hard and avoid bad company. The answer starts like this. Examination hall, Ranchi. After this date is given, 16th March 2023. Then salutation. Dear Mukesh, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to remind you of the importance of studying hard and avoiding bad company. Education is key to your future success and will open doors of opportunity for you. Do not be afraid to ask for help when you need it, and put it in the extra effort when necessary. It is also important to be mindful of the people you spend time with. Surround yourself with the positive influences and avoid those who engage in negative behaviors. Remember that your choices today will impact your future, so make them wisely. I will be waiting for your reply. Convey my regards to father and mother. Yours lovingly, Suresh. Next question. Question number 9. Write an application to the headmaster asking him to provide computer learning facility in your school. The answer starts like this. To the headmaster, ABC Public School, Ranchi. The date, 16th March 2023. You have to mention subject also. So the subject is request to provide computer learning facility in school. Sir, I am writing this application to request you to provide computer learning facilities in our school. As you are aware, technology is advancing rapidly, and it is essential for students to have a strong foundation in computer literacy to thrive in the future. Many schools in our area have already implemented computer learning programs, and it would be a great opportunity for our school to provide the same to its students. With access to computer learning, we can develop new skills and gain knowledge that will prepare us for the digital world. I kindly request you to consider my proposal and take the necessary steps to provide computer learning facilities in our school. I am confident that with your guidance, our school will provide a well-rounded education to its students. Yours obediently, Mohan, Class 10. Next question, which is compulsory. इस क्वेश्चन का जवाब आपको जरूर लिखना है अपने परीक्षा में. So question number 10, write a paragraph on your aim in life. My aim in life. This is the answer. My aim in life is to become a teacher. I have always been passionate about education and the impact it can have on people's lives. I believe that teaching is not just about imparting knowledge, but also about shaping the future of students and inspiring them to become the best version of themselves. As a teacher, I want to create a positive and nurturing environment that encourages curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking. I am to make learning fun and engaging for my students, while also challenging them to reach their full potential. To achieve this goal, I am pursuing a degree in education and gaining teaching experience through volunteer work and internships. I am determined to make a difference in the lives of my future students and contribute to the development of society through education. Now come to grammar section. Question number 11. Fill in the blanks with suitable models given below. You have to select these three to fill in the blanks. Question number 1. My father, there is a blank, and the answer will be could drive when he was 10. So the sentence will be, my father could drive when he was 10. Question number 2. It starts with a blank. I have provided here the answer. May the king live long. Question number 3. The answer is must not drive fast. So the sentence will be, we must not drive fast. Question number 12. Transform the following sentences as directed. Number A. Ram is too fat to run. Here you have to remove too. The answer is Ram is so fat that he cannot run. Number B, she said, I am going to Ranchi. You have to change this sentence into indirect speech. The answer will be, she said that she was going to Ranchi. C, taking a gun, he killed a lion. You have to change this sentence into compound sentence. Answer, he took the gun and killed the tiger. Now literature section. All these questions are based on your textbooks. Question number 13 is based on an extract from a poem. The extract is, I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. Now the question, name the poem from where these lines have been taken. Answer is animals. Question number B, what does the poet want to turn into? The answer is, the poet wishes to turn into an animal. Question number C, write the poet of this poem. The answer is Walt Whitman. Question number 5, you have to write only 2 answers over here. यहाँ पर सिर्फ आपको 2 आंसर्स लिखना है, लेकिन मैंने सभी क्वेश्चंस का आंसर यहाँ पर दिया है. एग्जामिनेशन में जो आपको सुटेबल लगे, जो आपको अच्छी तरह से याद रहे, उसी क्वेश्चंस का जवाब आप देंगे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14, व्हाट डिड लेंचो हैव फेथ इन? व्हाट डिड ही डू? द आंसर इज, लेंचो हैड फेथ इन गॉड. He wrote a letter to God asking for 100 pesos after his crops were destroyed in a hailstorm. He needed the money to sow new crops. Question number 15. Why does Annie want to keep a diary? The answer is, Annie wants to keep a diary because she believed that she does not have any close and true friends with whom she can share her feelings. So, she decided to tell all her thoughts and innermost feelings to her diary. She even named the diary as Kitty. Question number 16. How did Misbel spend most of his time? The answer is, Misbel spent most of his time playing and exploring his surroundings. He had a mischievous and curious nature and enjoyed splashing around in his water tank, chasing after stones and other objects, and investigating his surroundings. Misbel was also very fond of eating fish and had a healthy appetite. Question number 17. Why was the seagull afraid to fly? The answer is, the seagull was afraid to fly because he was afraid that he might fall to his death. He felt certain that his wings would never support him. यहाँ पर 2 क्वेश्चंस है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 18 और क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. आपको एग्जामिनेशन में इन दोनों क्वेश्चंस में से कोई एक ही करना है. मैं यहाँ पर दोनों क्वेश्चंस का आंसर दे रहा हूँ. आप दोनों क्वेश्चंस का आंसर अच्छी तरह से याद कर लें. एग्जामिनेशन में जो क्वेश्चन का आंसर आपको अच्छी तरह याद रहेगा, उसका जवाब आप लिखेंगे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 18. राइट द कैरेक्टर स्केच ऑफ अनिल. द आंसर इज, Anil is a kind-hearted and simple young man. He is not very rich, though he is always ready to help the needy. He is a person who is always happy and never gets angry easily. His kindness is proved when he employed Hari Singh as his cook. He didn't get angry when he came to know that Hari Singh didn't know how to cook. Surprisingly, he decided to teach him cooking and make him a literate person. He even ignores the stealing habit of Hari Singh. Anil likes wrestling and he is a writer who writes for magazine. He is very trusting person. Even when he earns a large amount of money, he keeps the money under his mattress and not in a safe box. Anil is generous enough to pay Hari a certain portion of the money which Hari tried to steal from him earlier. He has a forgiving nature and forgives Hari Singh of his theft without letting him know of his discovery. He continues to be a good man to Hari. Question number 19. How did Mr. Harriet cure Tricky's illness? The answer is, Dr. Harriet treated Tricky without medicine or surgery. He controlled the amount of food he ate and gave him plenty of water. He made Tricky starve for 2 days. He made Tricky play and exercise with the other dogs in the surgery. Tricky was lazy at first, but after a few days became active and started playing with the other dogs and became an accepted member of the pack. Tricky gained his energy and became active when he was fed with the correct amount of food and given enough exercise. Dr. Harriet avoided feeding anything to Tricky that was sent by Mrs. Pamphray. So these were the answers to these 19 questions. इन सभी आंसर्स को आप अच्छी तरह से याद कर लें, इसको बार बार रिवाइज करें. एंड दैट्स ऑल फॉर द डे. बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशन. थैंक यू.